Welcome, 6th graders, to Flip Math Lesson 5. Today we're taking on our first challenge of order of operation, looking at the initial steps when it comes to order of operation. Of course, order of operation is all about the order that we solve a problem in. And so our first main rule that we want to remember is right here. So make sure you get that down in your notes. And rule number 1 says that we need to start on the left and go right. Now this rule applies specifically to when you have either the same symbol in there or you have like opposite symbols like subtraction and addition. All right. Once you start mixing symbols, having multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, all those things, then we're going to have some slightly different rules, but those are going to come up later. So we're not going to worry about that right away. All right. So if we go to the first problem, 15 plus 8, going from left to right, 15 plus 8 is 23. And then we're going to add a 4, and that's going to give us a total of 27, left to right. Okay, left to right again, 15 minus 8. Keyword minus, right? We have a 7 plus a 4 is going to give us an 11. All right. Same things apply with multiplication, right? Left to right, you can go 5 times 8, which of course is 40, and then we multiply by 4 again, which is going to give us an answer of 160. So we see rule number 1 going from left to right. Then rule number 2, then of course is going to be a little bit different, change our pace of how we solve the problem, but it's going to be solve within the parentheses first. So within these parentheses here, we got to solve that first because that's the order of operation. If we don't solve that first, we're going to get a different answer than what is asked of us. All right? At least most of the time. Okay. So if we're going to go within the parentheses first, here, 8 plus 4 is going to give us an answer of 12. 15 plus 12 will give us an answer of 27. Right. Going over here, we're not going to subtract first, right, because the parentheses are here. So 8 plus 4 is going to give us 12. 15 minus 12 is going to give us an answer of 3. All right, then as we look at the next problem, we see it's 5 times 8, which equals 40, times 4, which gives us 160, just like that. Which, wait a minute, 5 times 8 times 4, 160. Did the parentheses even matter? Let's take a closer look at that idea. When it comes to parentheses, order of operations says yes, parentheses must be done first. However, as we look at these two statements on the board, the question is true or false? Are they equal? Now we just did this one on the last page, and we found out yes. This one is true. Well, how about the one underneath? All right, 5 plus 8 in parentheses first gives us 13, plus 4, that's going to give us an answer of 17. All right, other side, left to right. Left is going to give us 13, plus 4, add them together, 17. So why do we have to know this rule about parentheses? It's not so much that the rule of parentheses doesn't exist anymore. It's rather that multiplication and addition have a very unique property known as the associative property. The associative property says that when you're adding and when you're multiplying, it doesn't matter what order your different numbers are in. Okay? So it doesn't matter if I go this way first or that way first. It doesn't matter because they can all be mixed around and you're always going to get the same product. And so it's not so much that you want to just go in any order you want. However, we do want to remember the associative property in terms that to help us understand that we're going to get the same answer, not a similar answer, the same answer. And so that can be very beneficial as we continue moving through this math course. All right, here's some samples to get you on your way as you think about order of operation. That's lesson 5.